The short answer to this question is that the answer is just B, 4/5. Because sine of A is 4/5, then cosine of B is going to be 4/5 because of a little known trigonometry rule that the sine of x is equal to the cosine of 90 minus x. You can genuinely get it just by knowing this rule, but I'm going to explain where this rule comes from, and then it should make more sense why the answer is 4/5. Basically, if you have a right triangle, it's always going to have two acute angles and a 90-degree angle. And so let's just say this one is A and this one is B. Well, we know from SOHCAHTOA that sine is equal to the opposite over the hypotenuse. So if I put that on my picture here, 4/5, the sine of A, this is going to be 4, and the hypotenuse is going to be 5. And so if we then look at the similar cosine of B, that's going to be, according to trigonometry, the adjacent over the hypotenuse. But look, if we're now moving to angle B, the adjacent side is what was once the opposite side, right? So trigonometry is all based on position. So if we move the angle within the triangle, the opposite and the adjacent sides are going to change. And so this rule right here is basically taking advantage of that. And so there you go. The adjacent side is now 4 and the hypotenuse is still 5. So the cosine of the other angle is 4/5. So this is a good rule to memorize if you're trying to get an 800. You do need to mostly know trigonometry's more common rule, SOHCAHTOA, but occasionally you need to know that sine of x is equal to the cosine of 90 minus x, and the opposite of that, which is that cosine of x is equal to sine of 90 minus x. It's just basic geometry of triangles.